Hello guys, and welcome to another Summer Series episode. Today we're flying from Ballina in New South Wales. Is it Ballina maybe? I'm not sure. I've never been there. Up to the Gold Coast. On initial, inspection of how we're going to be doing this flight, I was pleasantly surprised. It's actually a really nice sort of a short flight, short hop. And it'll be even shorter because we've got the beast out today, the TBM 850 from Carenado. So we're just taking off now, as you can see. Now this was one of the requests that I got in comments for my first ever episode of the Summer Series. And this one's from Pudding Simulation, which is a fellow South Australian. Nice guy, funny guy. And appreciate the request. And I'll leave a shout out link to his channel. And he's certainly quite talented with the bigger planes. In fact, the airport we just took off of, he just recently did a nice landing in a 737. Unlike someone else I know who didn't do such a good landing. Hence why we've gone back to the smaller planes. So it's a short flight, but it's a nice one. It's sort of go along the coast. Very nice sort of scenery down that way. I believe there is a add-on scenery for Ballina, which looks really cool actually. But at the time of this video, a little bit too late to put it in. So what you just saw before was a bit of default with Rex Texture Direct doing some nice things to the runway though. Just turn the caution light off. So I haven't flown the TBM 850 much, mainly because I'm a little bit intimidated by it, but I thought I'll give it a go. And off camera I flew it around for a little bit, and very enjoyable. Also had some problems with EasyDock today, just a few little headaches, and coincidentally tonight, as I might have mentioned to the flight sim deck, I was looking at Chase Plane and looking at getting it tonight because of my problems with EasyDock, and then sure enough a video pops up on my iPad whilst I'm looking at it, which is Patrick from the flight sim deck doing a tutorial on how to do sort of cinematic shots in Prepar3d, and it was a video on Chase Plane. Spooky. I was a bit freaked out at the time, but awesome. Yeah, I probably will move to Chase Plane in the next week or so. I just want to read a little bit more about it before I do that. Anyway, we'll head into a couple of cinematic shots. Happy sort of music. Yeah, so even now just looking at the flight path that we've got on the GPS there, and this plane is just absolutely booking it, so it's pretty impressive. I'll have to fly this one around a little bit more. Like a lot of people with flight simming, I'm not a really big fan of the glass cockpits. I used to be when I was first learning, but now I'm at home in the Veo. I'll just admit it. I think we all know that anyway. But I think I'll do a bit more practice in the default 737 before I move to the PMDG, which I have been reading a fair bit about now. So yeah, hopefully we can get to the big birds. Sadly, for those that watched the Qantas flight from Alice Springs to Adelaide, after that one I did a flight from Sydney to Melbourne which I was going to put up instead of the Alice Springs to Adelaide video due to the disappointment. And I had some glitchy errors with texture at Melbourne, so that one got scrapped. But I had the perfect landing, so perfect lineup, everything was perfect. Anyway, on a different topic, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I wanted to mention that I've got a Facebook page for this channel, all about status. I'll leave a link in the description. Should be coming up on your screens now anyway. I put up just updates on what's going on with the channel, some behind the scenes sort of stuff if I'm sort of working on a video. I also think it'd be a great way to interact with my subscribers. So yeah, if you have any questions or want to just sort of get in touch with me, that'd be great. So yeah, check it out and give it a follow or a like, and it'd be good to sort of keep in touch with some of the subscribers out there. Ones that I've got to know, it's been great to sort of chat over comments within YouTube, but it's not the best medium for keeping in communication. So yeah, check it out. So I'm about 3 weeks away from heading over to Avalon, so I've actually starting to get my gear ready to head over there. As far as cameras and what I'm going to use, I'm going to try something really different. It's going to be a first for the channel. Well, not the channel. It's going to be a first for me. I've been looking at the different cameras I've got. You know, I've got as you've seen with the video collection, video camera collection that I put up on a vlog. I got this thing called an iographer, which is sort of like a cradle for the iPhone. I found my iPhone seems to just perform like it's unbelievable, the camera in it. So I heard about this iographer, which is a rig that allows for connection of microphones and also allows for sort of steady movement, the way that it's handled, and also is mountable on a tripod. So that's on its way, and I'm going to try that over in Avalon. I've never been to Avalon, as you should be aware. So I'm not sure how it's set up, what sort of viewing, if we have platforms or stands, do we have to take your own chairs? There's so many unknowns. So yeah, be taking a few bits and pieces over there to make sure that I can get some good video. Anyway, we can see runway now. Not being a local up there, I'm a little bit confused because a quick sort of Google search, and also in P3D they call it a Gold Coast airport. I could have sworn it was Coolangatta, but if anyone knows, that'd be great. So as far as I know, Coolangatta actually sits on the border of New South Wales and Queensland, to the point where the runway actually crosses the border into both states. So it's an unusual one. I absolutely love the Gold Coast. Wow, yeah, it took me so many years to get there. I went there in June, I think it was June last year. I was just blown away how cool it is. Definitely want to go back there. It's been a busy day for this channel. Recorded and edited a number of videos. A lot of stuff coming out. Got a vlog. Or more of a time lapse. I got this incredible time lapse of an Adelaide sunset a couple of weeks ago. Just couldn't believe it. It's the best sunset I probably have ever seen, and it's yeah, it was mind blowing. So I've got that full time lapse of that coming up in a vlog, as well as me just doing a time lapse. I was working in my backyard, mum's backyard, just helping her out before we move out. And time-lapse me building or paving a path for her. So probably boring to most people, but the time-lapse, I don't know, something about them, they just look so cool. So that's coming out soon. First episode of a Farming Simulator 17 at Culborough Farm, that's coming out this week. And that first episode, it's just me sort of buying stuff, mainly buying tractors and harvesters and everything else. And we'll do a series on that. Not sure how long it'll last. We'll see how we go with the views and the response. And hopefully, one of the reasons I am sort of ramping up production, I guess, of videos is my work has actually got quite busy at present, so I'm hoping it doesn't consume too much of my time, but there has been rumours that we might have to work a couple of weekends in March, so which will cut into my valuable production time for this channel, so don't worry, I won't be disappearing though. Moving house might be interesting though. Not sure if it was 500 either, that doesn't seem right. There seems to be a bit of a crosswind, I could be wrong. It could be just my handling of the plane. I'm not used to this one too much, but it does feel like there is a bit of weather. And we're going to move into a landing replay, providing it's okay. It looks like I'm just going to tip the runway, so we'll move into a replay after this, a bit of music, so I'll say my goodbyes now. Thank you so much for watching. This is another video for the summer series, as you know, and there's plenty more to come. And thank you very much to Pudding Simulation for this request. And I'll do a request next time as well. See you soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.